Today we're going to be looking for wholesale leads on Amazon. Welcome back, everybody. If you're not familiar, my name is Jason. My wife and I are part-time seven-figure Amazon sellers from Hawaii. We've been doing this for about almost 5 years now. But yeah, one of the models that we do on Amazon basically is called wholesaling. We'll purchase inventory from manufacturers and brand owners at wholesale costs, and then we'll resell it on Amazon and keep the profits, which is a very scalable model. That's why we decided to dive into it 3 years ago. So, yep, and it's just a part-time thing. So just want to show you guys how it's possible to have a part-time income doing Amazon, and be able to scale, basically. Okay, so without further ado, actually, let's take a look at the outdoor cam real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Another beautiful day in Hawaii. Nice and sunny. Can't go wrong with that. Look at that. Wish there was more wind though. Yep, nobody on the beach. Everybody's practicing social distancing. Yeah, looks good. All right, guys, let's continue off from where we last left off. Okay, so from last episode, we were kind of hovering around the health and beauty category, looks like. So let's continue off from there. First thing I like to do is I like to go into, what is this called? Amazon bestsellers. And then pick a category from there. If you guys are watching this, if you have any suggestions on a specific category you want to see, just go ahead and type it in the chat box. All right, what do we got here? We got baby. I've never tried baby. Let's pull that up. Home and kitchen. I know there's a lot. You know what? Baby might be a pretty restricted category, so we'll just go ahead and do kitchen, right? Home and kitchen. We'll see what we can find here. What's taking so long? That's our coconut internet service here in Hawaii. Normally the Chrome extensions would show up in here, but for some reason it's pretty slow. Okay, there you go. Now it's starting to load up. What is this? So normally I don't like to look through the first page of bestsellers because they're normally pretty competitive. So I'll scroll down. What I'm looking for is multiple sellers, and then we'll branch off and look at their listings and look for leads that way instead. All right. So we're looking for multiple sellers. So we did this last time. I remember the stash mini maker here. Shark. This one has 4 sellers. We can branch off from here. From here we can go to new and used, look at the different sellers. That's weird. I don't see a store button here. Let's look for another one. See, normally there would be this storefront button, but that previous one didn't have it for some reason. That was weird. So right now we're scanning through this seller's listings, looking for wholesale leads. This one has 5 FBA sellers. Well, before we branch off, let's go through more of his listings. This is in the grocery category. I've never thought about selling Nintendo stuff or video games because it's so competitive, and I don't want to be stuck with inventory that I can't sell, that I have to bring the price down just to break even. But I'm sure people make money off of this. Especially now during Q4, right? Here's a Costco brand. This is worth a look. See if Amazon sells it. Go through the history. I don't see Amazon selling this in the past 3 months. Let's go back 1 year. Oh, I thought I saw Amazon there. See, Amazon sold it for a little bit. Then they stopped. Oh, there's another one. Very rarely do they sell it, but we know it's fast moving. This one's 5,600 in this category. If you guys are just tuning in, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have any questions, go ahead and type them in. Right now we're kind of branching off, looking for different leads, wholesale leads, Amazon wholesale leads, by looking at sellers' storefronts. Yeah. This is worth a look. And because, see, I'm pretty sure this sales velocity, oh wait, hold on. I have to log in here real quick. How's everybody doing, by the way? Okay, I think we're good. Okay, let's try this again. All right, there you go. It might not pull up. Oh, it did. So sales velocity for this one Kirkland product is 38.17. So we know it's fast moving, and that's good enough to us. Good enough for our purpose, right? What is it? 38.17. 17. Then we have how many competitive sellers. There's supposed to be a Chrome extension that pops up here. There you go. So 10, 11 competitive sellers, right? 13. So we're 14. But even with 14 competitive sellers, you can still expect to sell 272 units, right? So what I'm doing right now is I'm just copying down all the details. So ASIN, the brand name. That way, well, we know Kirkland is a Costco brand, right? So we're probably just going to go over there and scan a bunch of, what is this? A bunch of vitamin or supplement products, right? $28.39. So just for demonstration purposes, let's figure out if we can make the minimum 30% profit. Let's see how much we could potentially make with this one product. So I have a Chrome extension that's basically a Amazon calculator. So we just type in everything. This is $28.39. Shipping costs, let's just say a quarter. Product price $28.39. Oops. Actually, product cost is your wholesale cost, right? So if you can get this for 20 bucks, no, you're losing money already. 20 bucks, 17. So we're trying to get this net margin here. Let me show you guys. Okay, here you can see the calculator that I'm looking at right here. So I'm playing around with this wholesale cost and looking at this ROI. So I'm trying to get this ROI to the minimum, which is about 30%. 15. So that's still too low. I mean, still too high. So $14.50. So if you can get this product for $14.50 each at Costco, you can profit $4.47. So $4.47 multiplied by how many you can expect to sell in a month. That's $272. So you could potentially make $12.15 in net profit if you can get 30%, right? Even at, let's say you'd settle for 20%, right? 20% ROI. What would that be? 16, 18, 15, 50. Almost there. 1580 maybe. Around there, 1580. You can profit $3.17. 317 times however many units you can expect to sell, 272. So you can make a profit of 862 at 20% ROI. Okay. All right, let's move on. You know what? Let's open up this. Take a look at the other sellers. This is going to be kind of hard. I'm not really into the gaming niche. It's too competitive. I like products that, you know, are replenishable, that people buy on a consistent basis, right? So we'll branch off from here. We'll look at how many competitive sellers there are here. Oh, wow. 30,000 reviews. So we'll take a look at this one. Look at their storefront. So looking at all the brands here, it looks like they're heavily into the supplement niche or grocery category, whatever you call this. Actually, it looks like supplements, right? As I'm browsing through here, I'm looking at the Chrome extension. I'm looking for products that aren't sold by Amazon, but with multiple sellers. Here's one, U-Therapy, U-Theory. We'll type the brand name here. Okay, we're using the Chrome extensions, looking for listings that aren't sold by Amazon with, multiple sellers. Here's one, 9 FBA sellers, 10,000. So the buy box is doing FBM. Buy box hovers around 40, 50. Comes down a little bit. What is that? $38.99. Okay, does Amazon sell this product? That's the question. Nope, I don't see Amazon in the history. So this might actually work out. U-Theory, have you guys heard about this? I'm not familiar with this one. But we'll copy the ASIN. U-Theory. Price is $38.99. Total sales per month. See, we don't have sales rank here. Hopefully Jungle Scout can pull it up. Okay, there you go. QZ2, that's the listing. All right, total sales per month, 2048. Number of competitive sellers, we have 7, so we're 8. So we can expect to sell 256 units per month. U-Theory, what is that? Theory official site. All right, what is this? Well, I'll see if there's a contact. So we'll contact. See if they have a wholesale option here. Nope. So normally when opening wholesale accounts, I'll email here. Then I'll keep track of, after a week, if I don't get a response, then I'll call them directly and request to open a wholesale account. I don't know, it's just kind of curious what this was. I don't know if it was a MLM. It seems like an MLM, but I don't think it is. VTech asks, how come you look for products with multiple sellers? The reason why you look for products with multiple sellers is because if it's just one, it's most likely a private label product, right? You're kind of wasting your time contacting the manufacturer because they're not going to let you open a wholesale account and sell on the same platform that they sell, right? So you're looking for a listing with two or more. So that's the reason. It's to avoid wasting your time with private label products. Okay. So U-Theory. Okay, we're done with this. Looks legit. Never heard of that brand name before. Let's branch off again from here. We'll look at the competitive sellers here. Check out this seller. Look at his storefront. Perfume. I've never done perfume before. Let's take a look. Are there any restrictions for sending in perfumes? Yeah, I'm genuinely asking because I really don't know. Let's take a look at this. Wow, 3,500 reviews. That's a lot. Let's look at the sales velocity. 3,600. Jeez. So this product sells 3,600 units per month. Okay, I see Amazon did sell it at one point. Buy box $17.91. We might as well add this. Actually, you know what? We're still looking at the seller's listing. So if you're still looking at the seller's listing, you type in the ASIN and then pull up the actual listing. Okay, so it's still $17.91. Oh, it's sold by Amazon. Oh, I didn't notice it, but Amazon does sell this. We'll scroll back a little bit. Okay. VTech says normally, usually no FBA on perfume. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. Maybe that's why I never done it. Okay, let's move on. Pepsid AC. Yeah, why not? Just take a look at that. Okay, what do we have here? Let's see if Amazon sells this product. List price. I don't see Amazon for the past 3 months. Let's look for the past year. Okay, so Amazon doesn't sell this. Let's go by brand. See if they have a faster moving listing. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of sold by Amazons here. That's weird how that one listing. Okay, because it's a multi-pack, right? That's why Amazon doesn't sell it. So we can actually add this to our list. And this right here. Here's another 2-pack with an even better BSR. Wait, is it better? 7,000? This is 3,000. Okay, this is actually better. So we'll add this to the list. We'll break this down a little bit. All right. Okay. So I'm going to add this to the list anyways. All we care about is that it's fast moving, right? Then we'll contact the brand owner eventually. FBA price $38.14. Total sales per month 5838. Wow. Competitive sellers 14. 417 units per month. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's go back. Look at this seller's listings again. Okay, so if that's the case, then all his perfumes are fulfilled by a merchant then, right? Oh no, this one is... He's doing FBA. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something to look into in the future is perfumes. Yeah, but you got to ship glasses, right? Well, I ship glasses all the time anyways. So it's something to look into in the future. There's definitely opportunity there. Here's another one from Kirkland. Here's a 4-pack. We'll look into this too, because we already have this one from Kirkland that we're going to look for. Wow, the seller loves perfumes. Best Primal, how's it? How you doing? Been hitting the beach? I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. How's FBA? BTech says, I think we're still talking about perfumes. I think it depends. I've had some perfume that wasn't allowed to be sent in. Okay, so some are allowed, some aren't. I gotcha. Yeah, I guess it's something I should kind of look into and just start scanning and seeing if I can send it in. Do you guys know if there's an app out there that, like, let's say you're scanning products, that it lets you know whether or not your seller account can send it to Amazon. Is there anything like that available? That'd be nice to know. Because normally I'd have to add it to my seller central and then kind of go through the motion as if I'm sending it to Amazon. Then Amazon will tell me whether or not I can send it in. But if there's an app that actually tells me without having to go through all those steps, it would be nice to know. Here's a 3-pack Old Spice. Normally, if I've heard of the brand, I kind of stay away from it because it's most likely sold by Amazon and oversaturated. But this is just out of curiosity. I'm looking at it through brand name. Best Prime, I'm doing good. Just opened LC, opened my Amazon seller account today. New haircut, by the way, looking fresh. Oh, thanks. This is just a cheap haircut from my workplace. It's cheap and convenient. I used to go to one of those fancier ones, the Kind Barber at a couple A, but they're too expensive, dude. It's like $50 a haircut. Like, I'm done. Well, I never got into the habit of paying $50 haircuts. But yeah, dude, shouldn't be more than $20. Yeah, and that's just way too much. Okay. We're looking at Old Spice. There's a bunch of sold by Amazons. Really good bestseller ranks. And they're all multi-packs. Yeah, I'm not even going to deal with... Wait a second. Too low. The price is too low. This is a pretty good BSR. Lots of Amazon sellers. But the price is a little too low. Okay, we're skipping this. VTech says there's a plugin or an add-on to Google Chrome that will tell you that. Really? Yeah, no, Best Promo says new haircut overpriced, especially the young boys cutting hair. They like extra tip. Yeah, dude, so expensive. You know, I'm gonna look into that Chrome extension. So Google Chrome extension, Amazon seller, ship. Like how would you word that? Ship. Able to ship. Button to check if Amazon items could be shipped to your country. Okay, that's not me. Press the button, check if the item could be shipped to your country. Okay. Nope. 10 best Amazon seller Chrome extensions. Keepa, we have that. Camelizer. Oh, what is this? Maybe you used to know Camelizer as Camo, but rose by any other name. Still smells as sweet. Blah blah blah. Okay, so this is Camel now. It's definitely easier to say. So instead of spending money on the new, because I spent money on this Keepa. My Keepa Chrome extension. Does this cost anything? Let's see. Add to Chrome. Oh, it's free. Okay, well, instead of buying Keepa, you can buy, or you can download Camelizer, and it does the same thing. That would have been nice to know. Amazon Assistant. Okay, that's not it. Okay, we have this FBA calculator. Honey, we've got that. Amazon FBA keyword tool, helium 10, jungle scout, moss bar, marketing analytics. Okay, shoot. Sorry, I tried. I'll try to ask questions in like one of the Facebook groups, see if anybody knows of a Chrome extension that does that. All right. By the way, if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and ask. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Okay. CoverGirl. That's a big brand name, so I'm not going to waste my time looking into that. Pepsid AC, we already did that. Jeez, what is that? Oh man, I can't even imagine. Okay, it's a perfume. It's not a real shoe. Look at that thing. That is so funny. Sorry. Kind of. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that tripped me out a little bit. That's like something Andy would wear. Jeez. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this guy loves perfumes, and I'm not willing to do that. Okay, that was Everest Trader. Let's move down. New Phoenix. Let's see what they have. Yeah, I don't know. I was freaking out at that high heel. I thought it was real. It's so weird. All right, New Phoenix, what do you have? We've got some Kirkland. You like to shop in Costco, I see. Nature Made. Okay, yeah, a bunch of sold by Amazons. What about this one? Come on, Coconut Internet. Yeah, Amazon does sell this. Yeah, Amazon sells most of their products, right? Most of their best-selling products. So I'm not going to deal with this. All right, what else do we have here? Pumpkin seeds. Cool. Let's look at this. Harvested for you. Any prep centers would you recommend in the US? Oh shoot, it's been a while since I used a prep center. Like I mentioned before, I use a family member in Las Vegas. They do all my prepping for me. But yeah, I can't remember the name of the service I used to use, but I used to use one in one of those states that I don't have to pay taxes in. But yeah, I'm sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head. If you go on Facebook, like FBA Rockstars or something, one of those FBA groups, you can ask there, and I'm sure they kind of hang around there, and they should be able to help you out. Okay, what is this? Harvested for you. Cool, look at that. 1,304. It's not sold by Amazon. Rank 1,000. That's really good. Man, it feels like a private label product. Let's take a look at this. Wow, 56 sellers. Jeez. All we really care is... Yeah, you're welcome, Best Primal. All we really care is whether it's fast moving or not, so let's just add this. And the fact that Amazon, they do sell it a little. Yeah, we'll add it. Maybe we can pivot from here to something else that I don't really know. Okay, harvested for you. Price $10.37. Sales per month is $34.24. Competitive sellers, we got 2, 3. Wow, out of 56. Yeah, whatever. We're adding to the list. Oh, Amazon sold it a little bit in the past 3 months, but that's about it. Best Primal asks, when opening accounts with these brands, if they can't sell to me, can I ask for a list of distributors that they can give me which carries their products? Yeah, they'll actually refer you to their distributors in your area. So yeah, based on where your location is. Oh, it's focused on my mic here. Yeah, based on where your location is, they'll recommend a distributor in that area for you to work with. But yeah, you can contact them directly and they'll refer you. Or if you have distributors in your area, you can just contact them directly as well. Okay, harvested for you. Oh. We're gonna add this to our list. Oh, we already did. Never mind. Backing out. We already have Kirkland on our list. Ooh, what is this? Nature's Bounty. What brand is this from? Is this like a Walmart brand or something? I'm not familiar with this one. Best Primal asks, is it preferable to contact suppliers through email or through phone? I do, it's really what you're most comfortable with, right? I do through email first, and then I'll follow up with a phone call if they don't respond within like a few days to a week. Best Primal asks, what's the pros and cons of each? Okay. Pros and cons. There's really no pros and cons. Yeah, I can't really think of any pros and cons. It's just personal preference. Like I said, I prefer to email first and then call them afterwards. I feel like through email you can really explain to them the value that you can provide their brand, right? Instead of on a phone call. Nature's Bounty. Okay, sold by Amazon. Bunch of sold by Amazons. Okay, we're not doing this. But this one product, there's at least one product. I'm curious if Amazon sold this product. It's a one pack. It's a single item, so I'm sure they sell it. See, there's Amazon. We'll go back a year. Well, maybe Amazon doesn't sell it. Okay, we'll add this one to the list. Ah, wrong button. Darn it. Detail the company or brand that is that your Amazon seller. Yeah, you try to you try to be as forthcoming as you can and tell them the truth on what platform you're going to be selling. Because I've had a situation where I didn't disclose where I was selling, and they actually did catch me on Amazon. They said, "Hey, you're not allowed to sell on Amazon," and they closed my account. The distributor closed my account because I was selling on Amazon. Pretty much no questions asked, and they were able to track what my actual Amazon storefront name was, and I don't know how they did it, but they figured out it was me. So yeah, you want to disclose. You want to make sure that you tell them you are an Amazon seller. You're planning on selling on Amazon, rather than being stuck with inventory you can't sell, right? I don't know anything about value proposition, but I'm planning on making a value proposition website. Where and how can I learn about bringing value to these brands? Sorry, new to this. Value proposition. Okay. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head a value proposition website. Hold on. I'm gonna look at my computer real quick. I'll show you an example of a value proposition website. Okay, sorry, hold on. I don't like plugging my course, but I do have it in my... I'm going through my course documentation, and I've listed a couple of examples of value proposition websites. Where is it? Okay. Okay, Net Rush is one. So if you go netrush.com, see, this is an example of a value proposition website. It's basically, you know, the the value that you can provide whoever it is you're trying to open a wholesale account with. So yeah, different partners you work with. And I use Wix to build my websites, and it's super easy once you get the hang of it. Once you kind of struggle with one, then from there, yeah, it's pretty easy afterwards. But yeah, check out NetRush. Check out, what's another one? BigFly. Yeah. So BigFly, this is another value proposition website you can take a look at and kind of not really copy, but you know, get ideas from, right? Okay, NetRush and BigFly. All right, where are we at? Nature's Bounty. More Costco stuff, Kirkland. Yeah, if you want. I mean, I think this is how, from my understanding, this is how Sebastian with Amazon Lit started. They started going into Costco and just opened the wholesale account with them, and then just bought products over there and sold them on Amazon. Then they kind of grew to what they are now. Best Primal says, thanks, man. Yep, you're welcome. Oops. Better than Bullion? Bullion? It's not Bullion. What is this? Can't even say that right. It's fast moving. That's all we need to know, right? VTech says, any chance you would be willing to share that Excel sheet you use? Yeah, every time I upload my videos to YouTube, it should have a link to this spreadsheet. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at one of my videos now to make sure it's in there. Yeah, I have a link to download product and manufacturer spreadsheet. So it's in there. So if you subscribe to my channel and then look at one of my wholesale videos, then there's a link there to download. Should I buy Microsoft Excel? I currently use Google Numbers because it's free on iOS, but just wondering what you prefer as a software. Actually, I do. So on my Windows computer, I use Excel, but you can use Google Sheets. That's free as well. And you should be able to. Do you have a computer, Best Primal? Well, you should if you're planning on doing wholesaling. You need all those Chrome extension tools, yeah. But you can get away with using Google Sheets, and it still supports all the formulas that you would use on Excel. I got a Mac laptop, yeah. So use Google Sheets. That's free. You don't have to pay for anything. But if I had to choose, I do prefer Excel. Like all the formulas that I do, you know, I'm a lot more efficient on Excel than Google, Google, Google Sheets. Sorry. You know, I didn't finish this one listing. $33.95. Total sales per month. 3563. 3563. Competitive sellers, we have 13. Okay. Better than Boylan. Better than. I can't say that right. All right. Oh, cool. Look at this. 6 sellers rank 2,000. 7 sellers rank 1,000. Ah, but the price is really low. So I'll add this one to the list. See, they have some really good products here. Fast moving, 11,000. 8 FBA sellers. 4 FBA sellers. Okay, yeah, this is really good. I'm gonna add this to the list. Best Primal asks, what's the next step after finding all these potential products? How much suppliers do you recommend I find, and how much potential products would you recommend per week? What's the next step after? Okay, after you find all, normally I like to, well, I was a lot faster back then. I had more time to focus on this, but work's kind of getting in the way. But I would do 100 leads per week. And then from here, let's say for instance, we're doing Old Thompson. Well, the next step to answer your question is to actually contact the manufacturer and open a wholesale account with them. So if you look at this spreadsheet, I have contact info, date contacted, contact method, notes. So let's say for instance, we're looking for Old Thompson, right? So it's just a matter of using Google. Let's just make sure this is the right products. Let's make sure this is the right company, right? Yeah. So if we're contacting Old Thompson, just type in Old Thompson contact info and then kind of scroll through their contact page. If they have a like wholesale request link, you can request it from there, or you can get their email address. You can try emailing them here. And also I fill out one of these forms, and then so contact info will say email. Actually, we'll just copy this email here, paste it here. Date contacted 10/17, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Then if they don't answer, then you can, I mean, if they don't respond back, then you could, oh, I'm sorry. You didn't see what I was doing. Okay, so I would just Google Old Thompson. Here, I'll start over again. Sorry about that. So Old Thompson contact info, right? So here's a link. Let's just make sure this is the right brand, right? So they're doing food products, that's them. Go to their contact page. Then somewhere in here, there's probably a wholesale request, but I didn't see anything. So we'll just email customer support. I added that to the contact info, and then basically send an email to them requesting to open a wholesale account. And you can also fill out one of these forms if they have one. Then after a week, if they don't respond, then you can follow up with them. Yeah, so that's the next step. Okay, did we get this on the list? No, not yet. Okay, this is really good. Better than what? I don't know. I keep trying to say the name. I can't say it. BTB. We'll call it BTB. $25, $21 competitive sellers. How many do we have here? 10, 11. Okay. So even with 11 competitive sellers, you can expect 229. But looking at the brand, they actually have more than a few fast-moving products you could potentially make money from. I have a hard time finding distributors. Do you think it saves me time just contacting these brands and having them give me potential distributors? Well, if you're having a hard time finding distributors, I would contact the brand directly, then they can refer you to distributors. Unless you... Sometimes when I'm going through like an ABC store, I'll see somebody restocking one of the shelves, and I'll keep note of what company that is. Then I'll actually contact that company to open a wholesale account. But yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. Sometimes they're on the road delivering stuff. But yeah, it's just a matter of being open to see, these distributors. But it's better to just contact the manufacturer directly, then they'll refer you to a distributor. All right. Got that. I can't believe Amazon doesn't sell this product. Can't you get this at Costco? Well, they do sell it. Just a little bit. During September, they had a run there. Yep, you're welcome, Best Primal. VTech asks, we got a link up one of these days now that Hawaii's finally open and free of this madness. Yeah, dude, let me know. I usually... There's this this meetup over at UH with other Amazon sellers that me and Andy kind of go to once in a while. I don't know if they're still available. Let's see. Meetup.com. Well, I gotta be careful. I don't know what pops up if I just do Meetup. Best Primal, thanks for the shout out. Everyone, I recommend giving FBA Hustle a follow and like on YouTube. He's very helpful answering questions. Yeah, man. Thanks for the shout out. Appreciate it. Okay. So let's take a look, see if they're doing any meetups anytime. You know what? Stand by. Let me pull up this. Okay, there it is. Here, so January, oh wow, January 8th, discussion presentation on Amazon FBA e-commerce business. So yeah, go to meetup.com, and yeah, it's usually hosted by Cheryl and John. They're also, I know Cheryl's a real estate investor too, so we'll meet up with her on some of those meetups too. And she also does cryptocurrency. John Hodge, I think he's a network guy, and he does private labeling and a little bit of wholesaling on Amazon. But yeah, they set these up, and usually there's like 20 people that show up at a time. But usually they're usually brand new people, and when I do end up going there, we're usually kind of teaching, and I'm gonna, I teach enough already, and yeah, I noticed that people go there and learn, pick brains, and then they end up not showing up anymore. But it's a good place to get started and ask questions. So yeah, meetup.com, type in FBA, and you'll find there's only really one group, which is just this. I used to have another group, and I let it go. Kind of the same reason. But anyways, yeah. Maybe I'll see you on one of those. Okay. Can't believe Amazon doesn't sell this. They rarely sell it. See, here's a quick. So by Amazon, another one. But yeah, they rarely sell this product. So we'll add this to the list. I think we can get this at Costco. So depending on the cost per unit, right? Competitive sellers, we got 21. I'm planning on using a prep center. Anything I should consider when paying for shipping? I think shipping is harder than when paying for shipping. Well, normally, okay. So if you're looking for a mainland prepper, you want to ship it from the manufacturer. If it's a mainland distributor, you want to ship it from the mainland to the prep center, right, on the mainland. You don't want it coming to Hawaii and you prepping it, sending it to a prep center, and then them sending it to Amazon. There's no point of doing that. So have it shipped directly to them, so it's less cost, right? And they'll take care of prepping it and sending it out to Amazon. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, doing Amazon from Hawaii, you definitely need to use a prep center. There's no way to do it. Yeah, there's no way to send inventory to Hawaii and then prep it and then ship it out to an FBA warehouse. I heard Amazon actually has their own fulfillment center. What do you mean by that? Other than FBA warehouse? Not sure what you mean by that. $114. Hi Chu. Oh, cool. Let's look at this one. Just looking at the history, see if Amazon sells this. And they do a little bit here and there. See, there's Amazon, but not regularly, so this might be an option. We can add this to the list. What is this? Haichu. Haichu. 299. Total sales per month 7. So we're 8. No. $16.11. Yeah, like Amazon actually handles your products through pack and ship. Yeah. You mean FBA? I'm not sure if I'm following right. So Best Primal says, yeah, like Amazon handles your products through pack and prep. So that's basically what we do. We'll order, like, bulk items from manufacturers. Then we actually ship everything to Amazon. Then Amazon, they store it, right? They store it, they pick it, pack it, and when it gets sold, they'll pick it, pack it, ship it, and they'll take care of all customer service, right? So yeah, that's basically what Amazon fulfillment by Amazon is. But if you're planning on fulfilling it yourself, kind of like an eBay model, then that's FBM, right? Fulfilled by merchant. So Andy and I, we don't do fulfilled by merchant. We do fulfillment by Amazon. That way we don't have anything sitting in garage or any of that stuff. Oh, okay. So you mean Amazon will label it for you. Yes. So yeah, you have the option of having Amazon label it for you, but that's like 30 cents or 20 cents. And that's a lot. Especially if you're sending, like Andy and I will send sometimes 1,000 units at a shot, right? So 1,000 units times 20 cents. It's like $200 just to label, when you can just get your own label maker, right? And then label it yourself. And it doesn't take much more because you're already individually packing all your inventory before you send it to Amazon. The only difference is you're putting a little label on it, right? So you might as well do it yourself. Don't let Amazon do that. It's okay at first when you're doing like less than 100 units. Well, even 100 units, that's still money, right? That's what, $20 for 100 units, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I would suggest just doing it yourself. Get a label maker and just doing it yourself. Save yourself 20 cents. What if I'm going to use a prep center to have them individually packing and labeling it for me? Oh yeah, so prep centers, they'll do that for you. They actually have to do that for you because, well, actually they don't have to. But yeah, it's usually not 20 cents like how Amazon charges you. I can't remember what my prep center used to charge me, but it's definitely not 20 cents. So yeah, you're right. You can use a prep center to have them label it for you. What's a good price? I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, I'd have to break down all the sheets I use, and then the toner usage. But dude, I don't think it could be more than 2 cents per label, maybe even a penny per label. So you're saving, 19 cents per label if you just do it yourself. natural nubs. Dog chews. I might have to fight my dog for this. Neela bone. Oh yeah, bunches sold by Amazons. I'll still go through it anyways. Oh, this isn't Neela Bones. This is a sponsored product with Neela Bones in one of the keywords, maybe. This is probably private label right here. Well, maybe not. Oliver's Pet Care. Oh no. Beanie Bone. Oh, look at this product right here. $17. 2 FBA sellers, $5.60. Actually never sold anything in the pet category. Let's take a look at this. $500. $78.95. Geez. Yep. Let's add this to the list. Petco. There's still Petco? Oh, it's pets.com that went out of business. Petco's still around. Yeah, I'm adding this to the list. We should probably look into the pet category. Benebone. Beanie Bone. Benebone. 1. Competitive sellers. 1. Oh no. Dude, there's no way. They might be an authorized distributor or retailer for this. 7895. But if he can sell this product, that's almost 4,000 units per month. Wait a second. I think we're looking at the seller's listing. Let's type in the ASIN in here. Yeah, still just one FBA seller. Yeah, they could be an authorized distributor or retailer for this, but we'll try it anyways. Now I'll start over. I want to look into pet supplies. Pet. Where is it? Pet supplies. Do you guys sell in the pets category? A lot of one FBA sellers. Here's 4. Oh. Ooh, here's 8. Thank you, Jay. Sorry, I keep asking. No, ask away, man. That's what these are for. Keep asking a question, but how often is taxing when it comes to FBA? Does Amazon keep track of all your states? You need to pay for state tax to when customers make a purchase. For the past 3 years, Amazon hasn't been keeping track of like sales made by state. They were kind of pushing that towards the third-party sellers, that it was our responsibility to collect states in whatever, or taxes in specific states. But during tax time, when they send you the 1099K, I think it is, they don't break down each transaction by state, so there's no way to be able to do that. So anyways, long story short, they just recently started collecting taxes by state. Yeah, so the first couple of years, really the only taxes we were paying are the purchases made in your state and federal taxes after all expenses. Wonder, did that answer your question? Okay, so now they do. Now they keep track of the taxes for each state. 130. You know what? This is going to be the last one. I'm going to add this to the list. And then I'll stream again tomorrow morning. Okay, this is a fast moving one. Dog care store. Dog care. That's a very generic store name. Total sales per month. We have, wow, 36. Geez, 36, 424. 424. Competitive sellers, we have, I think it was 8, right? So we're 9. Jeez. You know, just for fun, let's crunch the numbers on this. Let's say we can make 30% off of it. How much we're supposed to be able to invest per month to make whatever amount, right? Okay, let me show you guys the calculator here. Okay, so I'm looking at this. I'm going to be playing with the numbers here to get this ROI to go to 30, which is kind of the minimum that we look for. Shipping cost 25 cents. Product cost, so FBA cost is $40. So let's say it's 20 bucks. ROI 43, still a little too much. Let's go 25. That was 15. 22. Okay. So if you can get this product for $22, you can make 30%. And your profit per unit is $6.83. 683 time, oh, sorry. $6.83 times however many units you can expect to sell. So 40.47. So if you can make 30% profit from this one product, you can expect to make a net profit of $27,641. That's pretty cool. But how much do you have to spend? Okay, you would have to spend 22. So this is even without taxes or like wholesale tax. So, oops. $22 times however many units that was. So 40.47. You'd have to spend 89,000 to make what was that? I forgot what the net profit was, but you'd have to spend 89,000 to make that much, which is pretty insane. Okay, last questions. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and start and ask them. I'm logging off after this. Yeah, bro. Since we're in Hawaii, anything we should be concerned about when it comes to paying taxes? Yeah, like I said, just state taxes is what you need to kind of worry about. Okay, yeah, 47K net profit. Thank you. I forgot what it was. I have bad memory, dude. I know I'm gonna have like dementia when I grow up. Jeez. Spent 89K to make 47K. That's insane. Yeah, that's like minimum too. 40%. I mean, that's 30% ROI, right? And some of our products, we'll actually do like 50, 60, 70% ROI. Yeah, during COVID, oh my God. Dude, our ROIs were insane. They were at least almost 100% ROI on some of the fast moving products that we were selling on Amazon. It was insane. We did about $250,000 in 1 month in sales. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's it for today. It's 10:30. I gotta put together a treadmill that I bought Andy. So if you guys want to help, let me know. Come on over and help me out. That thing is heavy. I think it's like 400 pounds. I needed 3 guys to help me with that. So I'll probably spend the rest of the weekend working on that. Okay, guys. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe tomorrow. All right, see ya.